my dear friends, it's your passionate pianist and blogger Daria Vasilieva, and today I want to share a very important thought that has helped me immensely in dealing with stage anxiety and fear before important performances. I believe that every musician is keenly aware of their weaknesses. After all, it's what we constantly work on, improving our virtuosity, our technique, refining our sound with style and endlessly perfecting the little details. But in the end, when we step on stage, we often feel fear and excessive nervousness, despite all the hard work we've put into ourselves and our program. And why is that? Because we don't know our strengths. We don't think about them. We don't consciously use them. We take them for granted. And then we can't fully enjoy ourselves or the music on stage because we are so focused on our weaknesses, thinking, oh my God, please help me not to mess up here and there. By the way, let me know in comments if this feels relatable to you. So, when we think this way, obviously performance could be a very stressful experience. But what if, before going on stage, we focus on our strengths instead of our weaknesses? Let me give you an example from my professional life. I'll confess, sometimes I play piano messily, sometimes I make mistakes or smudge the notes. And if I went on stage thinking that I was just gonna make more mistakes, smudge more notes, and mess it up, what state of mind would I be in? What kind of energy would I transmit to my audience? And even if I didn't think so negatively, but I know many musicians do go on stage with this mindset. And even if I focused solely on avoiding wrong notes, the result would still not be the best. Because playing perfectly clean is not my strong point, even though I constantly work on improving. I practice a lot, but deep down, my brain still knows that I could mess it up. And even if I try to convince myself that today I will play perfectly, our brains aren't fooled, and fear still would be here. Plus, putting that kind of pressure on myself to achieve an unrealistic goal only makes things worse. So, what do I concentrate on before a performance instead? I focus on my strengths. I play very emotionally. I have the ability to give my listeners a lot of energy. I know this clearly, I'm confident in it, and I concentrate on it. And when it's much easier to gather myself, perform well, and give something truly valuable to my listeners. And this approach also eases the pressure, because my goal is to bring the music to life and give particular emotions to my listeners. And of course, I still aim to play as cleanly as possible, but if I miss a note or two or 22 notes, it won't ruin my performance, because my goal is to bring the music to life and not to compete with some perfectly playing machine. That's why it's so important to know your strengths and act on them. And I strongly recommend that you take some time now to reflect and write down at least 10 of your strengths as a musician. Then think about how you can use them effectively. For example, how could you change your thoughts before a performance? How would you shift your focus? Share your strengths in the comments below. I'd love to hear what makes you unique as a musician. Also, let me know if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. And of course, I would be the most grateful if you like, share and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Keep making beautiful music and stay confident in yourself and your strengths.